Welcome in, everyone, to Cold Castle Podcast. Thank you guys so much for the ongoing support you have all demonstrated and, throughout my little break that I decided to take. I also want to ask you guys if you can please like, comment, subscribe, share with anyone that you would like to. I really want to take this to the next level. I can't do that without you guys. So thank you so much for watching. I also wanted to offer sponsorship opportunities. If you would like to sponsor the show, please feel free to reach out to me via email at coldcastlepodcast@gmail.com, coldcastlepodcast@gmail.com. You may email me there, or you can use the link below in the description to sign up to sponsor, filling out a form of interest. So yeah, I kind of wanted to get started in this season to do a little bit more of the solo work. I really want to talk to you guys about what's on my mind, what's going on out there, what I've been learning about, and just as things are moving along, I want to be able to have these personal conversations, I guess, with my people. So before we get started, I would like to do this motivational thing. Let me get.
I don't care how good you are. I don't care how talented you are. I don't care how much you work on yourself. There are some times when things aren't going to go right. There are times when anything that can happen will happen.
Life happens. The unexpected, the uncalled for, the unintentional. We've been damaged emotionally.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know it was gonna be that that dramatic. I thought it was just a motivation. So anyways, the reason why I wanted to show that is because throughout the time when I lost some motivation because of a certain situation that I'm going to be sharing with you guys further down, these things, as funny as they sound to me, they are really good to listen to, because if you fill your head up with negativity, you are going to become very negative, and that can affect, your thinking can really affect your emotions and you physically as well. So it's important to have those repetitive words of, encouragement and reminding yourself yes, you can do this, no matter what happens to you, you can get through it, and, you can push forward. So, with that being said, so I excused myself for some time after the holidays. I encountered into a little situation where I previously had shared my political views on, being in favor of Donald Trump and being a Donald Trump voter, right? And to me, it's my choice. I work hard and I have my kids and I have other responsibilities. So it's my choice as to who I vote for. And you don't have to like it. I get it. You might be on the other party. That's perfectly fine. But that doesn't mean there needs to be a disconnect. If you're a Democrat, I'm a Republican, right? And I'm not saying I'm fully Republican, because this is my first time voting Republican because of things that really opened my eyes to see outside of the box, basically. So with that being said, there was an issue with my political views and some of the people that I was kind of collaborating with throughout my through my podcast, where they felt that my podcast did not represent their brand because their brand is accepting of everyone. Can I say that again? Their brand accepts everyone. And that means that my podcast is not part of that vision. You're basically putting me in a shelf, telling me that this platform is not for everyone or anyone. And by you mean everyone, you mean people that look like me. You mean immigrants, right? Like myself. I am an immigrant. I arrived here when I was 10 years old from the Dominican Republic. You know how? Legally, I did. That not everyone has the same opportunity. I understand. I'm not against it. That's the thing though. They want to put me in a way where it's I'm racist, or they want to say that, oh, she's not for the Latinos, she's not for everybody. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I've always been. And it was one of those things that I needed to go through so I can really get like fired up and be able to do this that I've been wanting to do, right? Do you know all the work that I've done for my community? Do you know my career? Do you know the things that I've done, that I've accomplished in my life? Not just for myself, but for myself and a lot of other people. I am all for the common good. I am a person who works hard, not only for herself and for her family, but also for those around me. I believe in service. And for you to automatically jump to that conclusion just because I voted for Donald Trump, it means I'm not accepting of everyone. It was almost like a threat, like I was a threat or something. I really don't. And even though I try to like think about it, and I try to put a very simple mind to the situation to just accept it and move on and whatever. No, I'm not going to accept it because it's not true. You're not going to damage my name. You're not going to damage my brand. It took a lot of guts. It took a lot for me to be here. Just because you feel like it. Because you think a certain way. You don't know me. You know nothing about me. You don't know what I've done. You don't know what I've been through. For you to come and tell me and try to say I'm this way and I'm that way. That's the issue with a lot of the things right now. Like, Democrats who are hurt right now, it's like, you got to use some common sense. Like, the emotional part is not going to work. We cannot continue to act on emotion. We got to change that mindset. And we have to grow up. We have to grow up. As like Latinos, we have to grow up already. A lot of us do. The world is changing. And those who are okay with leaving things in the, like, anyways, I just wanted to make that clear. No one is going to stop me. I'm going to continue to do the work that I'm doing. I am not a racist. I am Latina. Latina. Nací en la República Dominicana. Hablo español. Mi mamá, mi papá, mis abuelos, mi bisabuelo, mi tatarabuelo son dominicanos. Yo amo mi isla. Bueno, media isla porque compartimos con Haití. Ese es otro cuento. Pero no me ponga en un espacio donde yo no pertenezco. Yo no soy racista. Esas personas que se pusieron así, mira, tú sabes lo mal que yo me sentí. I felt so bad when they, like, I saw that and I was like, wow, I'm really not, like, people are like turning their backs on me. Good. I don't want to be around people who are not like-minded, who are just moving on emotion, have big egos. I don't want to be around that. I want to be around people who want to do good for everyone, for the common good. Not in a crazy socialist way that you guys want, because that's crazy. That doesn't work. There has to be laws. There has to be order. I'm sorry to tell you guys. We need to have police. We need to be held accountable. Like, it is what it is. What more can I say? Right? But I'll be having a lot more conversations like these. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, share, please, 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 please. And yeah, if you'd like to sponsor, again, we have a link down below where you can fill out a sponsorship form if you're interested, or you can email me at coldcastlepodcast@gmail.com, coldcastlepodcast@gmail.com altogether. And yeah, thank you so much, guys.